Hi. I want to tell you a story about what happened to me last night. Okay? I went out for a glass of wine. I sat at the bar, and this woman was already seated there, so I sat beside her because it was quite full, blah, blah, blah. Out of nowhere, she turns and looks at me and asks if I'm happy. She just asked me if I'm happy. I don't know who she is. I don't know where that came from. I found it both bizarre and intriguing. Okay, clear that she needed someone to talk to, right? So I answered her question with a clear yes. I am finally happy, content, and live in peace. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. I am truly grateful. Don't forget your spirit guides. Right? Lived a life, went through so many lessons to help me ascend and grow. Some lessons were more difficult to learn than others, believe you me. Right? I was on the wrong path in the past. You'll know. You'll know when you are. Because nothing's going to work out for you. Nothing. That means you're on the wrong path, okay? I have to ask myself why. Why did I take it? Why did I allow it? Why did I accept such disrespect to myself? Man, I endured it all. I'm talking physical, mental, verbal, abandonment, used for my money, just knocked me right to my fucking knees. Didn't see it, right? Until one day I fucking wake up and I went, holy shit, where's my money going? Funny thing, eh? You know what the funny thing is? They were all rich as fuck. Short arms, deep pockets. Rich as fuck. However, I paid for everything. Why? Because I was in love? I was happy? Or I thought I was? So now I take that question back to her, return it right back. Her own question I asked in return. So now I ask you, are you happy? Her response was a straight out fucking no. Didn't even take a second to think about it. I said, I'm so sorry to hear that. Is there I don't want to pry, but is there something I can do for you? Or, I like to help people. I can't stand people, but I can't help not to help them. I can't help myself. I said, is there anything I can do to help you? She says, when her and her man get in fights, arguments, disagreements, whatever, he goes straight for he calls her a name. Guys, if there's males listening to this is not a shot at you. This is just somebody's story that I'm telling. And she happens to be a male, and her man happens to be, or she's a female, her man happens to be a male. Good Lord. She said at any time they get in an argument, he calls her names. The B word. We all know what that is, right? Stupid, useless, lazy, and of course there's our favorite, the C word, right? To me, that word is only used by boys. You know why? Because a true gentleman would never call someone he claims to love that word. He truly accepts and loves that individual. He's going to have her back. She's going to have his back. That's love. It's a fucking ugly word. Where the hell did it come from? Anyway, she continued to tell her stories. I sat back and listened. After literally spilling her guts to me, I looked deep into her eyes. I mean it. I looked deep into her eyes. I grabbed her hands, okay? And I said, let me tell you about communication and how important it is and why it's key. There's no saying, that's why there's the saying out there, communication is key. It's huge. I said, there's a difference between what you're experiencing right now in your life. There's an argument, a disagreement, a whatever, and automatically he goes to disrespecting you. And you're allowing it. Now, I would love to get to know you and maybe grow friendship. Up to you. I don't care. It's not up to me. It's up to the universe. But I would really love to help you with this. And right now, you need to love yourself and gain your power back. Okay? Because someone else is claiming your power right now. You don't need this. You don't deserve this. What kind of life do you want to live? You need to ask yourself questions, right? Why are you allowing this to yourself? Because there's a lack of love to yourself. Love yourself first, and then watch what happens in your life. That's all I said to her. That's it. Right? It's so much easier to communicate than there is arguing. If somebody puts my back up against a wall and yells at me instantaneously, I'm going to just stand there so quiet. This is me. I'll just stand there and I'll look at them with this dazed, confused look on my face. And I'm going to remain mute for a few seconds. And I'm either putting my arm on my waist or my chin. And I'm going to say, do you want to rephrase that? You have one more chance to rephrase what you just said. And if that person continues to yell at me, fuck me. He could be at work. He could be out with the boys, whatever. And I'm packing. I'm out. Done. I'm not inviting that in my fucking life right now. Are you kidding me? The road that I've been on, this came out after with her. Sorry, I kind of missed telling a story anymore. I'm just feeling it. But I said, woman, the road, with no disrespect, woman, that's what I said. I'm very blunt and bold, but never disrespectful, demeaning. Okay? Not hurtful. That's walking with an open heart. Right? People want to act like that in front of me, then I just walk away. Yes, okay, bye-bye, have fun on your roller coaster ride. Been there, done that. You need to go home and sit by yourself. Seriously, figure that shit out. And I send strength to everyone. But communicating with someone, talking to people with respect is going to gain trust, love, joy, happiness, easiness in your life. When you argue, it sucks so much negative energy out of you. So if anyone wants to talk to me, they're going to have to talk to me normally as I'm talking to you right now. If somebody wants to slash me, okay. I'll just say, okay. Have a great night. Okay, I'm tired. I got a headache or whatever. Then get the fuck out. Life is too short. You want your life to be easy. So communicate. Even when you get hurt. Babe, you know what? Fuck that hurt. Or I would go, ouch, dude. Right? He hates the word dude. And it's only used when he's said something wrong. let's say. And that's when I'll say, do you want to rephrase that, dude? But calmly like that. That you're keeping the room, the energy nice, flowing, right? You fucking asshole, you fucking bitch. Guess what? You're going to get that right back. And that's chaos. And that's disruption, right? Nobody needs that in their life. So I said to her after my entire story, which was quite long, gain your power back. Get out. I know it's expensive, but there's options if you can't afford it on your own. Get a roommate, someone you trust. If you don't know, then I can help you with interviewing. Okay, I will do that for you. Any free time I have, which is often, sometimes, I will help you. I haven't seen her since, but it's only been not even a day. So I hope I meet her again at that place I was yesterday. And it'd be interesting to catch up. But the universe will make that happen when it's meant to happen. Right? I've dated enough men where their children, they blow temper tantrums. Okay? I didn't lose myself when I was getting yelled at. Remember, someone has to be in control as the other is losing control. Okay? Think about that. Someone has to be in control as the other is losing control. Okay? I've had my back up against the wall so many fucking times in my life. My God. My God. I know I'm strong because of the shit I've survived. And there's many of you out there who have been what I've been through. And if you want something different, maybe opposites attract. Right? I'm with somebody that's completely fucking opposite of me. It's insane. But it worked. I'm not saying it's going to work for everybody, but fuck, isn't it worth a try? Isn't it worth a try? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, it doesn't? Okay, so whoopee. Now you know what you don't like. Or maybe, in certain people when you meet one of, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. I said to her, my last words, take your power back and then love yourself. And you will see how your life is going to change. I guarantee it. And then I said to her, I wish you well. It was wonderful talking with you. And I gave her a hug. So that's up to her if she wants to try something new or repeat a cycle, right? I can only do so much. I can lead a horse to water, but I can't make him drink. You know what I mean? Anyway, communication is key, is the takeaway here. Remain calm all the time. And if they're continuing to yell, just get the fuck out immediately. If they calm down, then, well, that's a work in progress. Right? I want to say they can be... No, I'm not going to say it because I don't like it. I was going to say they could be trained, but I did not mean the word trained. I meant you'll know when it's easy When somebody communicates with you and doesn't feel like they have to yell at you, they got to lose their fucking cool, right? They're just got problems that they haven't dealt with. Childhood, especially childhood. We all had childhood issues, right? Many of us anyway. Anybody that's fucking healed and loves themselves and has respect for themselves and gained their power back, they're called emperor or empress in tarot, apparently. Those are the people that have healed. They've worked through their shit. They've listened to their spirit guides, to the universe, did something different, knew when they listened and realized when they were on the right path. All you got to do is gain your power back. That's all. Do whatever it takes in between to get your power back. But don't you lose your cool, because first of all, 2 wrongs don't make a right. And you are your true authentic self, right? Because you're only going to behave who you are, not someone else, because then you're not your true authentic self. Anyway, you guys, I think I'm just going to start doing little podcasts like this. I'm sorry, I do flip from one subject to another, but I think there's lessons in everything that I'm saying. I've just learned really hard for a long time. I could finally breathe now. I really feel like I can finally breathe. Fuck. I just want to... we all have to learn our own lessons at our own time, but if there's anybody that's willing to listen and just try it, I'm not going to bring any harm to you. Just try it. If it doesn't work, fine. You know, it's like somebody says, well, I want to join soccer, and then they play soccer and they don't like it. Okay, then you know what you don't like. Try something else. Try baseball. I don't know, right? That's life. And if you do something that makes you happy and you're feeling good, you're just going to get blessed over and over and over again because you're happy. You're living your life. Okay, I went off subject again. I'm so sorry, you guys. It comes in so fast. I'm sorry. I think my readings from now on is just going to be like season 1, episode 1, season 1, episode... I don't know what I'm doing, but listen, I don't know what I'm doing with I'm not good with electronics, and I'm trying to learn, but I'm really thinking about just doing recordings in the future where I'm just going to start talking about one thing, and then if something triggers me at some point when I'm speaking, I might merge to another subject, but there's a lot that I maybe have to talk about, and it helps me, and maybe it helps someone. It's a win-win. Immediately, we're a team. That's a powerhouse. Anyway, I've spoken long enough. I swear to God, no, I don't swear to God, honest to God. I love each and every one of you. And I wish you strength and courage and wisdom and happiness and health. First and foremost, health. I love you.